Hey everyone, I have something really interesting to share with you guys again today. This just kind of popped onto my radar. I was checking out some of the sites that I go to and see things that are happening in advertising and marketing, and thank you CNN Business for finding this one. Well, let's just get into it. So Coke and Delta got together and decided that they were going to do a campaign. Now, most of us have been on an airplane before, and you get served you get your cocktail napkin, you get served a drink. It's kind of part of the experience. Well, most of us these days put on our headphones or pull out our laptops or iPads and watch a movie. It's very much a insulating experience, even though we're surrounded by people. Well, Coca-Cola apparently decided that it might be a fun idea to bring a social aspect back into the airplane flight, and not just social, but kind of a dating game, if you will. Here's what they did. They created a napkin that says, because you're on a plane full of interesting people, and hey, you never know. And then on the back, it's got a little blank for your name and their phone number. The gimmick, the idea, of course, was that you would see someone, whatever, that you like or want to get to know, and you hand off a note like you're in high school all over again. In fact, they go a little bit further, and in fine print, it says, be a little old school, write down your number, and give it to your plane crush. Because you never know. So, I thought it was kind of clever. I thought it was cute, to be honest. At first blush, I saw where they were going and thought, hey, that's a good conversation starter. Because quite frankly, I have made some good friends on airplanes. Friends, business associates, people that I've continued to do work with, I met sitting on an airplane when you're trapped for 3.5 hours. So I like where they were going with it. But maybe they went a little bit too far. Here's the thing. One guy tweeted, this was my napkin on my flight back from Charleston today. Pretty funny. So apparently his thoughts were similar to mine out of the gate. Hey, this is kind of funny. Look at this little napkin. And that was that. Turns out that wasn't the prevailing thought, though. More and more people found this less than savory than people thought it was just a cute little funny gag. In fact, one woman wrote, hey Delta and Coca-Cola, these napkins are creepy AF. I'll let you figure that part out. Pretty sure no one appreciated getting unsolicited phone numbers back in the old school days, and they sure as heck don't want the number of someone who has been gawking at them for hours on an airplane. Not a good look. Yeah. So what do you do? If you're Coca-Cola, if you're Delta, sometimes we all have great ideas that in the boardroom, on the drawing board, sound like really great ideas, and then put into effect don't exactly go the way you want. Well, you know what? While this was something of a fail, Coca-Cola and Delta immediately got on social media. They said, hey, mea culpa, our bad. We didn't mean to offend, but we can see why this didn't go the way we thought. Coca-Cola, pulled all those napkins back, hopefully stuck them in a recycle bin somewhere. And both brands just said, hey, you know what? We tried, we failed, forgive us, but, we messed up. There you have it. So while the actual pitch or the execution was a bit of a fail, I'm going to give a well done to Delta and Coke for realizing that it didn't go the way they wanted to, making a public statement about it, and then pulling the thing out of circulation. This feels a little bit like, I feel like I'm channeling Melissa Ward in her amazing podcast. If you've not seen it, it's called What Were They Thinking? Check it out. It's a great show. But back to this. Well done, Delta and Coca-Cola.